Hi, boys and girls. Let's try a science experiment today together. All you'll need are 2 glasses of water, 2 eggs, and 5 tablespoons of salt. So if you have those things, make sure they are nearby and you can do it with me. If you don't have those things or you don't feel like trying it, that's okay. You can still watch what we're going to do here today and we can discuss it at another time, okay? So our word for today in science is dense. D-E-N-S-E. Dense. Say that word with me. Dense. Yep, let's say it one more time. Dense. Now whisper it. Dense. Okay, so boys and girls, the word dense means something that is heavier or thicker. So if something is really dense, it's really heavy or it's really thick. It's not tiny, thin, light. If it's dense, it's heavy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I have 2 glasses of water. I just got the water from my sink, plain old water. And I'm gonna start with 1 egg. The egg is not cooked, a regular egg right out of the carton. Now, boys and girls, do you think that this egg, is it more dense than the water or is it less dense? Do you think this egg is heavier than this water? What do you think? So we need to predict when I put this egg in water, if it's going to sink or if it's going to float. If it sinks, then we know the egg is more dense. Say that with me. More dense. If it sinks, it is more dense. If it floats, it is less dense. It's not as heavy as the water. So let's try this out, okay? Place my egg in gently. If you have an egg, do it with me. And boys and girls, it sank to the bottom. So what does that tell us? That tells us that our egg is more dense. Say that again with me. More dense than the water. The egg is heavier than the water. But now I am going to change the water. I want to make the water more dense. I want the water to be thicker or heavier. So what I'm going to do, I have 5 tablespoons of salt. I'm going to put it in the 2nd cup of water. So if you have salt, put it in your water. Mix it around. Make sure we have nice cloudy water. It should look like a little bit of a cloud, okay? Now I want to see if my water is more dense than my egg or not. So let's see, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that my 2nd egg is heavier than this water? Or do you think it is lighter? Is it more dense and it's going to sink? Is it less dense and it's going to float? Let's find out. Let's see. And look at that, boys and girls. Do you see that right there? That's my egg poking out of the top. And if I take my finger and I push it down, it comes right back up. What does that tell us? That tells us that the water is more dense. Say that again. More dense. And why is the water more dense? Because we added salt to it. So now the water is heavier than this egg. I hope you guys had a chance to do that with me. It's something super fun, super simple, and lets us learn about density, our word dense. Great job, guys. I hope you had fun. I'll see you soon.